What's up, you guys? I love you. I'm Philly. Let's just get down. So yeah, the stuff that I'm like exposing and stuff about these clones and about the deep state, electronic harassment. I put my life on the line to do this. So it would be nice if at least like you guys could share this stuff openly, and don't be afraid of any repercussions, because that's the reason that nobody's been talking about it. But afraid of what? The deep state and the government, they know that you have universal protection. They don't want you to know this. What they wanted you to believe is that there's a God that doesn't exist protecting you. And that's probably why a lot of people who open their mouths thinking that, you know, I mean, you still have to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's too many people who were relying on God and they were just openly like exposing things and walking around, because what that story has you believing is that this Almighty can do all things at all times, could just strike someone dead at any given moment, right? Like that would be protection from a father that I would want, correct? Like 111, that what that God, that narcissistic God made himself out to be is like, I can do anything, anytime. Okay, well then why are there people who were speaking the truth and doing the right thing who were actually killed by the government? So the people that relied on that God aren't here anymore. Now there is universal protection, bitch, but your gifts and your discernment and your intuition is like your God. That is your God there. All right. So, I mean, I can say this a million times, but I feel like there's still people who want to claim this God and Jesus and all this stuff. And there's no, I don't judge for that. I'm just saying that is your false God, because it's false. Okay. It's not a disrespecting. It's just facts. It's not true, which means it's false. Right. So anyway, yeah, it would be nice, like, just at least share it, you know, and start opening mouths, because there's a lot of people who are just listening and they're not saying anything. And those who aren't speaking the truth aren't gonna be some of the last ones standing. You know, I can promise you that. So let's just see what is going on here. Really, yeah, thank you. Really. So that could literally be somebody watching that's ignorant, that's like, really? Yeah, really. Really. All right, so let's see. What do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? What do we need to know?
Please do not attempt to perform any of the stunts or activities in this show, as they are dangerous and could lead to serious injury. Video submissions of
Yeah, so it is dangerous. Obviously, we all know it's dangerous, you know, but we're okay with that. Male, so satellite. Well, this could be something coming out about what they do from space. You know, that NASA has something to do with it. NASA's not even legit. I mean, the shit that the man on the moon, nobody ever landed on the moon. There's videos out about them creating the whole space station and the whole gravity thing, and they were caught and they were laughing about it. I command the truth spirit. I command the truth spirit. Is NASA even real? Well, what's today's date? The 9th. Let's do this, because I know that there's always some people who want to say some shit. I command the true spirit. Today's December 9th, 2022. Sketchy ass spider in my house. I command the truth spirit. Did any man, did they ever like land on the moon? Did they ever land on the moon? No, that was all, they created that. They recreated that whole thing. There's so many lies. Most of the things that we were told in this life were lies. So when you understand, like, they wanted their own agenda. So it's like, just like when you're dealing with a narcissist and they want to create the world they want everybody to see. So, you know, connect it with that. This is pretty much what the elites do. They create the world around us so that we can only see what they want us to see. All right, R-O. So we're dealing with a male. I mean, this could be Rob, Ron, Row. All right. I command the true spirit. Is this Row? I don't know if this is somebody's name or nickname or... Return on equity. Oh, okay. A rat or something. So somebody could be realizing that they were dealing with a rat. I don't feel like it's Roe versus Wade. A word originating from Northern Virginia meaning a mother that is ridiculously hot. Right. Okay. Neck, satellite, neck. I command the true spirit. Is this return on equity? Because I feel like that's okay. So there could be a male that's realizing that they're not getting the same return on their equity or something's not adding up. I don't know what the neck is. That could mean something for you. Creek. Oh, neck and creek. Was somebody found in a creek? Listening to every word that you say. All right. He was supposed to be a spotter. 7. What's going on with this? 7. This could be a lot of things. Let's find out. Let me find out what 7 is, though, because that could be 7 people. Pest control. It could be Gemini. So there's a male. There's possibly a Gemini that's realizing, a Leo, a Gemini that realizing that they weren't getting the right return. Oh, this could be people that they invested. I'm sorry. So for somebody, this could be like somebody realizing that if they have a business, then who was running their business, like they weren't making any money off of it, and it could possibly be because of who was running the business. Magician.
Look, I predict you're gonna find yourself an amazing Patrick one day.
Patrick could mean something.
Similar to the guys in this category.
There could be 7 people involved. There could have been 7 people. Like this could be a family that was running something. I command the true spirit. Is this 7 people involved in whatever this is that we're about to talk about here? I think that there's somebody who's realizing that all of these people were connected, that it was a family that's working somewhere, that they were specifically hiring family members to try to get some kind of return on somebody else's equity, though, it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's like maybe somebody allowed and trusted somebody to do the hiring for someone, for their business, and they're realizing that they have to pay more attention to their business, that in these times that we're in, you can't just sabotage. Yeah, all they did was sabotage their business. So there's somebody finding out like, damn, man, these people specifically hired family members or friends to come in and sabotage my business. This is why I'm not getting any return on my equity. They came to destroy. Somebody's realizing that there's a group of people that destroyed or damn near destroyed their business. Yeah, pursues pleasure, indulges at the expense of others, and that they were even stealing from the business, possibly for drug addiction. Like there's a group of people who infiltrated somebody else's equity for themselves. Like this is what I've been talking about a lot, and I don't think this is just one business. I feel like, yeah, determined. So maybe it was hard to determine this at first. Like why this was happening, why am I not making any money? I feel like this is a lot of businesses though that are realizing like, yo, we have to be present, or like we have to send moles in, because we're not living in the times where we can just trust people to just run shit, So I mean, I'm always hoping that people will smarten up, because I'm the type of person where I don't need to get anything out of something to protect or defend or stand up for something. And we need more people like this. So maybe this is what's happening. They could have thought it was a little peculiar that they're not making any money. Like maybe they were just being told when they asked, like, oh, it's just real slow, or yeah, it's real slow. And then they could have determined and divine. So I'm guessing if there's a divine being somewhere in this mix. You're the divine one, no doubt. Whoever's listening and you know you're on the up and up. I don't mean for the dingbats that listen and want so desperately for that title to stick with you. No, I know that you watch so that you can see where your fate is. Your enemy's angry because they realize they have to watch. So if you're the divine being here and these people are watching you, some of these people who wanted to sabotage you, these people, these could also be people who were doing like spell work and they thought it was funny. And they were doing this to their own detriment now. Maybe they can see you if this. I like to make this always fit for the collective too, because the past like bunch of messages that came out were specifically like, I know there's other people who resonate with it, but I realized that my guides were more concerned about protecting my life. And I seen under Goddess Queen Just Me, I seen that somebody had said, it would be nice if you could let us know if these messages are personal or not. And you could, shut up. Did you ever stop to think that maybe she's saving her own life too, and that there's other people besides your friggin' smug, selfish ass that are going through the similar thing, and that you have the option to click pause or stop, bitch, or just not watch? Don't you ever tell somebody what they should and shouldn't be posting on their platform. I have a real big problem with people who do clickbait and who lead people astray for views and shit. Okay, I got a real big problem with people who entitle their thing "must watch before it's deleted" or "watch my video and you'll be rich." I almost feel embarrassed for people who fall for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to what someone's guided and it's clear, because what they're doing isn't premeditated and it's not set up first, you can clearly see that whatever somebody is doing, they're being guided to do it. So basically you're telling somebody's ancestors and guides that they're doing something wrong. Yeah, I don't know if you thought about it that way. So I had to actually comment and say, like, the balls on you to even think that you would have the right to tell her, you know? Anyway, so I want to ask something. I command the truth, spirit. I command the truth, spirit. Is somebody next door already? Hold on a second. I command the truth, spirit. Truth, spirit. Okay. Truth, spirit. Is this a good person? I command the truth. Did somebody literally go next door already? So this must be, for me personally, one of my enemies, that they can't stop watching, they can't stop listening, they can't stop. Somebody, let's find out what this somebody is. Headaches. So maybe the fact that you guys are divine and someone is seeing you as pleasant, people could have been trying to make you out to be like some sort of headache. But I feel like whoever the owner is of this, whoever's realizing that they weren't getting a return on their equity is realizing exactly why. This could be like a lot of the stuff that's coming out about gangs wanting to infiltrate other people's fucking businesses. They can't save enough money to even pay rent, but they think that they're going to come in and take over somebody else's shit. Wrong. I guess they'll let me know who's over there. I'm not going to go out of my way, so.
Some people don't have the ability to actually see water when they're walking. It's a thing in this category we call pool blindness.
Pool blindness. So these people are just working like they're blind, like walking blind. All right, let's see. Headache and somebody. Cash. Oh, that somebody was messing with the cash. Somebody in cash. So somebody could be literally having a headache realizing all the cash that was missing. Is that what's happening? I do. I feel like somebody's finding out that a Gemini and other people were sabotaging their business. I command the truth, spirit. Is that what this is? Is somebody getting a headache realizing how much business they lost because of these people? I'm not laughing because of the business. I'm laughing because, like, maybe they could have possibly, so this is the kind of thing where they could have possibly been given like money to make renovations, and they're finding out all they did was paint. This could be the kind of thing where, like, when the businesses got those like relief things for that, you know, I don't like saying the word because I don't like saying that. But you know what I'm saying? When they got that relief money to upgrade their business, there could be some owners of businesses finding out that whoever was running the businesses, they took that money and all they did was like paint. Yeah. These people can't hide this shit anymore. Yeah, landlord property manager. So the owners are realizing that whoever was running the property was running it into the ground. They were doing it for their own personal gain. One or more tattoos. So I don't know what that has to do with it, because there could be somebody in particular that they're realizing was like the ringleader for this shit. Nephew or grandson. Yeah, it's like they hired their family and they hired people that they knew, and this is why it was not going anywhere, because it's like they kept hiring gang members or hiring like people that would just be puppets and everything like that. Whoever this person is with one or more tattoos, they could be finding out that these people were doubled too, that they have a body double. You know, this is all coming out. These people that are cloned are not going to be happy when they find out that the original version of them was actually offed. You know, because they're not going to remember. They know it in the spirit realm, you know. So a lot of these beings could be coming through with like readers and stuff like that to say, like, you know, so double the heat. So double the heat. I guess that just means that somebody could have hired their own investigators. There could be a company or companies that are now hiring their own investigators. They could be finding out that there's dirty cops that were involved with this shit that's happening with businesses. I want to find out something. Criminal. Look, yeah, double the heat. So they hired a bunch of criminals. Criminal format, yeah. So there's a bunch of criminals that thought that they were going to take something over. No, I command the truth spirit. I command the truth spirit. Is this person next door a criminal? Can you clear that for me? I command the truth spirit. Does this person have warrants next door? Do they have warrants? I'm going to pause this for a minute because I want to pull on some energy on this person next door, and I don't want to hog up the time for you guys. Alright, so this person's name could possibly be Ramon. Alright, let's just keep going.
Dry cracked lips. Burt's Bees Lip Balm moisturizes for 12 hours. Made with responsibly sourced beeswax. For a difference you can feel.
Nothing. Format and nothing. Greedy ass family members, yeah. So I don't know, they could be finding out, like I'm saying, I feel like that these people hired their own family members, even if they were like by marriage and stuff. But the whole point was to try to take over or sabotage somebody in jail. And so somebody that was this person that looks older than their age, that has one or more tattoos, this person, there's somebody here that's actually locked up for this. It could be a Gemini. Tell me about this. Yeah, truth. So there's a Gemini. Somebody's real. Actually, it could be a fire sign. Who's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it's a karmic Gemini. Clarify this, King of Wands, please. A Libra. There definitely could be a Libra that's locked up in this situation. Insert, exactly. So these people were inserted in this company or whatever this was, but the whole point, and it's like they undermine. It's almost like it literally like the balls on these people to want to go into someone else's business and think that you're just going to take over some shit. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big and bad you think you are. You're going to have to open your own business, bro. You're going to have to save your own money. You don't get to do that to somebody else. As long as I'm living and breathing, and that's probably why they don't want me here anymore, I'm never going to allow somebody to just puss out, and you don't want to do shit with your life, but you think that you're going to take over somebody else's dream. Like, no, this isn't going to happen. hold down the fort. They'll never. Yeah, these people were supposed to. These people trusted somebody to hold down the fort, and they didn't. They sabotaged it instead. Why are these sticking together? I don't know why. Maybe I need to wipe them off. All right. Tell me. Give me a demon card on what I'm looking at here. Abagor. So they could have inserted their own moles or their own people in here, and they found this out. I feel like they did this a while ago, and these people had no idea that everything was being watched, the paperwork, what was going on around this business. Somebody underestimated how smart the owners were. Abagor. Focused on loyalty and building teamwork skills. Right, so these people are realizing these motherfuckers weren't loyal at all. They were stealing from me. Some of their own family members could have actually been working. It's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like this is multiple people are realizing, damn, man, these people, I can't trust just anybody to run my business. Maybe these people are realizing that they got lazy and they were just so concerned on what the money that they were making, and this could be karma. I was talking to my dude about this a while ago. I said, there's business owners who just kind of got lazy, and they just kind of well, I'll just trust you as long as I'm getting money coming in. And this is karma for these business owners. You have to love and give energy and nurture something in order for it to grow. So when you just kind of pass it on and pass the buck on to somebody else and just want to collect the money, but you're not putting anything into it, if you don't put anything into something, it's going to die. Maybe somebody's realizing this. Flighty with their emotions. When I made this card, Mintaken, I don't even know what system that is, but it's a planetary system. So one of the owners could actually be from one of those star systems. Tell me about this. Revenge porn. So they could have been finding out that some of these people were oh my god. These are criminals, obviously. With the revenge porn, if this is a hotel or a motel, some of these owners are finding out that the people who were running it were putting up cameras, and then they were being fed, and then they were uploading videos. It's criminal shit, watching people and not telling people. It's against the law, so they're getting exposed for this. Pay a few extra dollars. Striving to be a better person. Changes were needed. Okay. So there is somebody here, I guess, in all this mess. Let's find out who the person is. It could literally be one of the owners maybe was not as good of a person as they could have been. Truth. One of the there's something here about an ignorance energy. Ignorance. Striving to be a better person. This could be some of these people. Some of these people could be wanting to be a better person, realizing that this shit isn't working out. Some of these people that were criminals. It's not a lot of them, though. Now, somebody could have also pretended they were a good person, they wanted to do better. This could also be in a situation where somebody was no, give me another chance. They could have been threatened to be fired along to multiple times, but somebody was real good, or some people were real good at saying, I swear I'll do better. Please don't fire me. I feel like somebody had to get real cold on some shit in order to protect their business, because it's they keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. Blown lobes, which is ears. I feel like somebody's tired of hearing it. They're tired of hearing the excuses. I'm tired of you guys asking for your jobs back. I think that somebody has a real hard time with just being cutthroat, and that's what these business owners need to do. They need to be more cutthroat, and they need to be present, and they need to show up. Or Haley could mean something, or they need to send people. I don't know. Maybe some people need to start businesses where you do that for businesses, where you send in employees that are undercover. It's a shit that needs to happen, because with the people that are in the world now, You can't just trust your business to be ran by just anybody. Black heart. Yeah, this person had a black heart, or these people just have black, cold hearts. Like, especially if this is a customer service industry. Or hospitality. It's like I said to the people at the front desk here, like, you will fucking treat me with respect. Like, I'm a guest here. What are you talking about? I had the property managers here trying to talk to me as if I were their employees or something like that. Like, bitch, I'm giving revenue to this place. What the fuck are you talking about? But then I started realizing that these were misogynistic men who didn't like women, and it's like, you're not gonna like me at that point. Yeah, look, men. Black heart men. So that there's business owners realizing that there are a lot of cold-hearted men that were running or were working for them, and that will never work. It'll never work. So let's see what else. Moving on from this point on, I feel like they're going to be real careful. Yeah, they want harmony in their business now. Somebody's like, I got to do something here. Somebody, yeah. Moving on from here, it's like, you guys got to go. You can't be giving out keys, motherfucker, to just anybody, because I don't even know. Hold on a second. Let me find out about something. Command the true spirit. Command the true. Command the true spirit. Yeah, somebody could be finding this out. You can't have people who are cold running your shit. Yeah, natural beauty. So I feel like this is you, individual, men and individual. So somebody can see that, like, you could have actually be the one to bring harmony into this place. You could be the one that's naturally beautiful. Maybe you're realizing that you're the kind of landlord or property manager. I don't know. Maybe you're realizing that you're the type of person where wherever you go, like, you bring balance to places. This could have been a real difficult one for you because of the shit that's happening. But this is what you are. Like, you either balance shit out or you expose the dark. It's just kind of why you're here. So whoever these people were that were trying to do this shit didn't stand a chance from the rip. A Libra. So you could be a Libra and you have natural beauty, Libra. Or a Libra sees you like this. Now they want to switch sides now that they couldn't destroy you, right? Well, we already knew that this was going to happen. So I don't know, it's going to be different. I guess for some of you, there's a Libra who wants to switch sides because they couldn't destroy you. And they see that, like, that you're not going nowhere. There's people who are seeing that you guys are exactly who you said that you were, and it's not like, I don't want to come in here and cause problems. I'm doing what I'm being told to do, you know, and it's like my people around me are stronger than your people here, kind of thing. And I guess people didn't want to realize this. It doesn't really matter whether these people or these gang members believe the shit. If you came somewhere to bring balance and harmony there, it's going to happen. Weaponized. Weapon. So there's people who were even, like, wanting to harm you with weapons and shit. I feel like these people are finding this out as well. So these people may be grateful that you're bringing balance and harmony to their, like, they're finding this out. There's somebody who's clearly seeing what the situation was, because they were probably trying to make you guys out to be, yeah, blind. Somebody was, like, blind to the situation, you know, and, like, that's, you know, happens to everybody. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means, like, people are realizing on these days that we're in that you can't trust many people, especially when it comes to a business that you work so hard to build. Gas assassins. So they could be finding out that they were sending assassins after you as well because of this. So if you're the kind of person, if you're in a situation where you're somewhere, you're placed somewhere, and you know that the universe put you there because the shit was getting out of control, and you are that person, like, you're that motherfucker, not all these other people, then this is for you. Otherwise, this message isn't going to be for you. So this is just about a lot of people being blind to what was going on. Prison. They could be finding out that a lot of these people, like, were in prison. They damn near should be in prison. There's people who are worried about going to prison, so now they want to switch sides. Tell me about this, please. Rent. Why is rent here? Questionnaire and rent. She doesn't know what to do. I don't know, this could be you where it's like you weren't, I don't know, let's see. Rent. So this could definitely be somewhere where you guys rent. Somebody made like a reference, refer and rent. I don't know. Ugh. So that's umpire. So that's right. That's what you. So you. All right. You're definitely there, whether you're a Libra or not. This is justice here. The umpire and the Libra. This is you. This is what I said. You guys bring justice and harmony wherever you go. And people were trying to make you out to be the problem. They were trying to make you out to be the headache. And people are seeing that it is quite the opposite. Completely the opposite. So maybe you may have found finally in a situation brought harmony, or now that they see something, now it's up to them and you're going to be moving on. It's almost like job well done, you did your job. That's what I feel like. Somebody may refer you for some shit or something like that, but I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to make it too long. But for somebody, you did what you were supposed to do where you're at and you're going to be moving on. So we're not going nowhere. Philly out.